Welcome to the New St. John Fellowship Telecast, a place where we are becoming an end-time people for the end-time church. Our overseer is Pastor Clarence Stevens. We're located at 1615 North Toby Avenue, P.O. Box 1760, Gonzales, Louisiana 70707. Our telephone number is area code 225-644-2949. Our email is nsjohn@newstjohn.com. Our website is www.newstjohn.com. Sunday morning worship service will be held at 11 o'clock a.m. Wednesday night Bible study will be held at 7 o'clock p.m. If you need help, we're compelled to pray with you and for you. Our major concern is that the Holy Spirit bears witness with your spirit that you are saved. Make sure you let nothing keep you from doing the will of God. We ask God to bless you for watching.
So, now, if you take a survey in here and without your knowledge, you find not many people have denied themselves. Not many people denied themselves. Not many. I'm talking about when you deny self, I'm talking about anything that is contrary to the word and the will of God, or the spirit of God. Okay, did I put that across?
Yes, sir.
That's what. All right. Okay. Okay. Did I? That's been all right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord.
Am I reaching 2 or 3? It's getting down to the end of the year. And my brothers and sisters, when you get through to God, God gonna tell you something. He will always, He's gonna answer. In my life, He has never failed. He will always answer. Even if He tells you, I'm gonna do it, just wait on me. Sometime He said, I'm working things out. Sometime He got to work things, He got to do something over yonder to get your business right over there. Hallelujah. All right. Hallelujah. All right. Hallelujah. Sometime He got to get the devil out the way. Hallelujah. All right. Sometime God may be setting somebody up for you. But what He has to do, that person will not change just like that. It takes a process. It takes time for people to change and get them where they'll be suitable for you. Oh, y'all didn't. So that takes time. Takes time to change. You can't change nobody. God got to work on them and change them. You don't want nobody coming in your life and making your life worse. You want somebody coming in your life and making your life better. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Hallelujah. It's better to let God handle it in front than for you to regret, I made a mistake. But if God allows it, everything gonna that takes time. It takes time to train, to get another person straightened out. It takes time. Next time. But if you reach Him, He'll tell you, I'm working it out. God, and when you reach God, He's going to tell you something. He's going to tell you, I heard you, or I'm working it out. Give me time, or do something. He's going to tell you. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. But if you don't hear nothing, wait now. If you don't hear nothing, something is wrong.
Yes, sir.
Something is wrong. All right. Am I preaching in vain? Preaching in vain? Oh, I'm preaching in vain. All right. Okay.
Let the Holy Ghost use you.
My objective was to get you a simplified understanding of faith, that you just trust God for everything. Just trust everything. And I can assure you, God will be well pleased. Well pleased. You trust Him everything. Okay. You got Romans 8. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Romans 8. Let's just read this. Romans 28. You got Romans 8, and let's go to verse 28. Verse 28. Everybody got it? And we know that what? How many things? We know. Not we think. Not we believe. But the question is, how many folks in here really know that? Really know that. You know, and I've given you an exposition on that before. And I told you I had to get it straightened out too. But once I got it straightened out and understood it, now I clearly understand what God is doing. And I love Him for that. We know that how many things work together for what? Now don't rush over that too fast. All things work together for good, meaning some good gonna come out of everything that happened in your life. You may not see it and understand it, but some good gonna come out of it. I can now here's your trust in God. Here's your trust in God. If God delays something, that means He's doing something. All right. As I give you an example, you would never give an adult a tricycle. You never give a baby a car. What am I saying? What am I saying? God will deal with you according to your level of understanding. He will give you money according to your ability to handle it. What you plan to do with it. God will bless those that are able to handle that money. Those that will be right with Him. Those that will give God, before I do anything, God, I'm going to give you. That's how He gives out money. All right. Until you get that straightened out. Am I holding y'all too long? All right. Now, I mean, some of y'all need to check your lives. You're not giving to support the gospel. God looks at that very seriously. Very seriously. Very seriously. You know who you hurted? Yourself. 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 He gives to you according to your several. If you have to know already in your heart what you're going to do with it. Coming off the top, God, you get the first. You get it. Now, if that's not in your heart, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Because God knows you're not going to do nothing with it. And He gives to you so you can help others and get this gospel preached. All right. Now, you're not helping this preacher. You're helping yourselves. You are helping yourselves. I've told you over and over again, this God gonna take care of this preacher. I don't care what you do. I'm not boasting. God gonna give me my daily bread. Now, I'm not selfish. He will do the same for you. Do the very same for you. That's a promise. That's a promise to all those that obey. He'll give you That's the promise. Now you go to him and tell him, you promised me you're going to give me, meaning every day I'm going to have something to eat. Hallelujah. Every day I'm going to have something to eat. Hallelujah. All right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh. And some ought to pick up some witness right there. Not a day has passed. Oh, I can look at some of y'all. Not a day has passed. not a day. Not a day. Some folks not laughing, but that's all right. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't care whether you laugh or not. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm getting ready to close. Verse 28, verse 28. And we know, you're still looking at verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that what? Okay. One thing you have to do is what? And to them who are what? According to now we was talking about that. Every saved person, I want to get this through to you. Every saved person, if you were just in here hanging loose, something's wrong with that. God has a purpose. You see what he ended up saying here? You see what not your purpose. His purpose. God has made you for a purpose. Made you for a purpose. And it's your responsibility to find out what that purpose is. Find out what that purpose is. Oh. All right. So, hallelujah. Oh. Hallelujah. So, God, some of you have been in church 10, 15 years, and you still don't know what the purpose is. Don't know. He ended up by saying according, not your purpose. What is your purpose? Every saved person, you have a purpose. And you need to know a lot of church people live their lives and never find out what that purpose is. Okay. He says that other places, but I just read this one right here. To his purpose. All right. Did everybody got that? Okay. Some things you have to do. Some things you have to do. Nobody else can do it for you. You need to find out what your purpose is. Don't you think so? Don't think so? All right. Okay. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. Those that want to move forward. And if we have time, we might pray before we leave. But that ought to be in your prayer. Why did you create me? Why did you create me? Why did you create me? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Okay. Okay. Did I get through with that? Okay. All right. All right. Look at verse 32. Okay. He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all. Well, that's kind of not a smooth statement, but you get the understanding that. But delivered him up for us all. That's not too smooth, but you understand it, right? How shall he not with him also freely
Give us all. Give us
with him also freely give us
all things.
all things?
Your Lord.
Do you think he means that? Freely gives us what? All things.
All things.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. If your heart is clean.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah. Somebody ought to hear me. If your heart is clean,
Yes, sir.
it is unlimited what God will do to show you off. When everybody else casts you aside, God will pick you up and show you off. Now listen, he doesn't need any help with that. Y'all, I'm gonna repeat it. Some of y'all looking around. I said he doesn't need any help with that. Hallelujah. It depends on your heart. If your heart is not right, you won't get healed. You can go all the doctors in the country. You won't get healed. Because healing is not in the hands of the doctor. Healing's in God. I just told you about if anybody can afford it, she can.
Yes, sir. You got the money.
But there's no help.
No help.
They've done all
All they can do.
But here comes somebody don't have much money, but they're trusting in God. Oh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Trusting in God. And stand up and report. They diagnosed me with the worst of it all. But I thank God. I had faith in God. Hallelujah. I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to go to no medical clinic. All I did was went down on my knees. Can I get a witness on here? That's all I did. That's all I read right here. I read right here. With him also freely give us all things. Meaning if I ever get sick, go down on my knees. Say, you promised me. You promised me. You raised me up. Won't he do it? Somebody ought to. If you hadn't tried it, you ought to try it again. Go down, go down, go down. You promised to raise. Somebody give God some glory right there. Give him some glory. Give him. Somebody ought to. Somebody, I'm going to step out here today. Whatever you promised me, I'm going to clean up my heart. I'm going to clean up my heart. I'm going to receive what you. Hallelujah. The God that I serve, all power, all power. I don't care what y'all think. I said all power, all power. Not only that, but he can do anything. Hallelujah. When things seem impossible, I know God can turn. I'm gonna quit. Yo, I'm gonna quit. Won't he do it? He can turn it around. Oh, somebody ought to. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Freely give. Freely give. Freely give. Hallelujah. Now that has to come to pass. As I look out over you now, somebody in here gonna be this. He's gonna make this active in somebody's life. He may allow a sickness to come upon you. Watch what I'm saying. Allow it just to get you in position so you can testify. He may allow, but won't he take care of you while he's allowing something to happen to you? Oh, he'll take care of you. Yeah. Now, somebody, what about your faith? You ought to let somebody see your faith now. Let somebody see your faith. My work, I want you to, I'm seeking after God. I'm seeking after God. Don't quit now. You brought me too far. Now don't quit. Don't quit. Tell me some more. I want some more. Hallelujah. Tell me some more. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, every time help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Do you know he can do it? Anybody here? Do you know he can do it? Do you know the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord? Can he do it? Can he? In your heart, you ought to let it be known. God, all power, all power, all power is in his hand. Can he do it? Can he do it? Anybody here? Anybody here? Or you gonna leave here today? I've learned how to trust in God. Hallelujah. Come with me. Come with me. I've learned how to lean on it. Somebody order. Can I get any help in here? Can I get any help? The church ought to holler, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. If your neighbor, you got a praying neighbor. Besides, you ought to tell your neighbor, if I get a little weak sometime, I want you to help me hold up my hand. Help me hold up my hand. I wanna press on. Anybody say, anybody here? Help your neighbor. 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 Have you any river that you think is uncrossable? But I got somebody. He specializes, and can he do it? Have you ever had a mountain you can't turn through, but God, won't he straighten it out? Won't he learn how to lean on him everywhere you go, somebody ought to give him some praise. Give him. God specializes. He can do what no other power can do. When you tried and failed, but God, let him do a miracle. Let him do a miracle in your life. He can do it right now. He can do it right. Tell him, work, Lord, work. Do it in my life. I'll be a vessel you can use. Say, I'm finished. I'm going to take my seat, but I want to leave with you. God is able.
Hallelujah. Thank you. Hallelujah. God is able. Hallelujah. Thank you. Yes, God is able. Come on, give the Lord some hand praises. Tell him thank you. You thank the Lord today. Thank the Lord for our pastor. Thank the Lord for the word. Thank the Lord for each of you who have come today. Isn't God good? Then your heart burn within. Hallelujah. Thank you. The door of the house of the Lord is now open. If you're here today, don't let this opportunity pass you by. If you need a Savior, now is the time. Don't let this opportunity pass.